Hey guys, happy New Year's Eve. It is Neisha D. Feliciano from attitudeon10.com coming to you live because I wanted to make this very short video of how I felt today. So I woke up this morning, I smacked my makeup on, I was feeling good. I, made some arroz con gandules for my baby girl's aunt's party tonight. I made plans to go see my mom, all for New Year's Eve, for the sake of New Year's Day, right? But I woke up feeling great and good, but I didn't wake up feeling great and good about going anywhere. I really, underneath it all, wanted to just be home, have some me time, probably burn some candles and listen to some music and write and just be me, right? And sometimes our expectations are what cause the disappointments, or how can I put this? So your expectations, my expectations, our expectations is really the root of disappointment, right? I am expected to arrive at these places today. I expect them to expect me to arrive, right? So it's all an expectancy, and all in all, it is an invisible pressure that we place on ourselves, that we place on others. And when this pressure or this expectation is not met, then we are officially disappointed. And this is something that we do continuously, and we continuously expect and are expected of. And it's a cycle when at the end of the day, you need to ask yourself, right? What do you expect from you? What do you want to make you happy with, right? So I'm gonna stay home today. I canceled on my mom, for God's sake. I called her and I told her, I really don't feel like going anywhere. I really feel like being home and taking in the new year in my home, in my cozy home, with my candles and my incense and my aura and anything else, right? And guess what? She's okay with that. Sometimes we think it's gonna be a big deal, and it's really not. But why do we get lost in these expectations and then don't do what it is that you feel you want, right? So I have a challenge for you. Why don't you, for 2020, do what you feel in your gut? That intuition, that deep down feeling, right? So if you know that that's the route you want to go in, don't question it. Do it unapologetically. Speak to these people and tell them, I don't feel like doing that, or I decided I'm not, or whatever it is. Expect only great things from you, and expect only for you to come through for you. And it's okay. Be honest, right? And see where that goes. So we're gonna call 2020 the year of your intuition, the year of your gut, the year of your know-how, because you know how you want to live, you know how you want to be. And so I am going to enjoy my night in my house by myself and no one's mad at me, and I'm happy. Happy New Year. Hey guys, so I have made it home. I've actually been here for a while. I already changed into some comfortable clothes. I was downtown, if you noticed in the video. I was just getting off work. I actually work at the medical examiner's office, so every day I am forced to feel alive, honey. So I'm home, and if you watch the clip of the video that I put walking to the train to come home, I'm talking about like being home today and just like basking, right? I got like my little tea going, you know, live in the moment. And I got like my books that I want to read and my little candles. I got my candle over here is burning. My laptop's open. I'm about to change the layout on my website because I really want to introduce you guys to it very soon and start making more frequent videos. But continuing on with what I was saying on my way to the train earlier, right? So I get home. I decided that today I wanted to stay home, right? And I wanted to do it unapologetically. I wanted to be in my zone. And I basically said that 2020 is the year of the intuition, right? I don't like this angle too much, but let's try to fix it a little bit. I hope the light in the background is not like annoying. I still gotta like set up my angles. Let's try this angle. Bam, better probably. So I get home and guess what I feel? I feel guilt. And I want to just talk to you guys about following your intuition in 2020, right? Because this is part of change. When you are changing something that you do constantly, it's going to be uncomfortable. So I am forcing myself, one, not to FaceTime my mom every 10 to 20 minutes to see how my daughter's doing, how they're doing, who's in her house. Because if it was for all that, I might as well have just went, right? But no, I want to zen out. I want to drink my tea. I want to record some videos for you guys. I want to enjoy my home. I want to bring in the new year with self-love. And because I am not used to doing this, it's a bit uncomfortable. But when you feel those things in the new year, when you're going for what you want, when you're doing these things and you're doing it unapologetically, expect that level of resistance, because that is what I'm feeling right now, and I am going to admit it. But I luckily have some wonderful friends that I spoke to, and they're like, Naish, stop it. You're a great mom. You're there all the time. I have her in swimming. I have her in all types of stuff. And I really spend time with her. I work full time as well. I have my business online. I have a lot going on. And it's okay, you know, to change a thing or two when it is for the betterment of you, of your self-love, of your ambitions and your motivation, right? So this is something that I'm gonna have to get used to. I want some more me time moving forward in 2020. And I want to do it unapologetically, you know? And I just wanted to put that out there because it's normal. It's normal that when you start a new workout, you feel uncomfortable and your body hurts because you're doing something that your body's not used to. So that is the same concept. When you do something that you're not used to, when you say no to someone that you're not used to saying no to, it's like, okay, well, every time that this person calls me and needs me, I'm there. It felt wrong to say no, or I feel guilty being away from my daughter. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. She's with her grandmother and with her dad. She's having a ball. It would be unfair of me to keep her home with me to do these adult things, but she doesn't care for it. She's 3. She wants to like be partying at her aunt's party and at my mom's house with the mess of my brothers and sisters and their kids, and she has the right to do that, and I have the right to want this, right? But the resistance is there. The guilt is there, right? And it's the same thing with imposter syndrome. When you start to do something that you feel maybe you're not very experienced in, or that you feel other people have been doing for a long time. Kind of like these YouTube videos, right? Like, should I feel like a pro already doing my videos? I don't. And if you can tell, I'm really transparent. I just come on and I give it to you straight because I can only be me until I figure out, you know, what I'm really gonna do for my branding. I'm like revamping my whole website, attitudeon10.com. If you want to go have a look now, www.attitudeon10.com, just to have a look of what it is now, so that you could see how how it progresses and what I change it to. That would be great, because I just want you guys to know who I am and what it is I am doing, and how I am progressing as an artist, as a writer, and as a coach. So it is extremely out of my comfort zone today to be here, but I'm excited, and I am pushing myself through the guilt trip, through the feeling of resistance, through the uncomfortableness. You have to learn how to, get comfortable being uncomfortable. So become comfortable being uncomfortable, because that's the only way that you are going to build new habits, and you are going to start to really embody the self-love that comes with following your intuition, following your gut, and doing what you really, really want to do. With that said, I'm actually right now, this is like the back end of like my site, and I'm actually revamping my site right now. It's so exciting because I want to finally make some videos that have everything to do with what it is that I speak on and what it is my book is about. I am an author. This is my book, Bitter to Better, Breaking Chains, guys. I'm gonna speak more about that. I have a whole list of things that I want to touch bases on, videos that I want to make for you guys. I have not forgotten about the credit hack video. Actually, I'm going to record that one in a few, and I'll make sure to add the link under this video. But for New Year's Eve, again, 2020 is about following your intuition. So if you're with me, comment below and say, my intuition is always right. Because if you feel it in your core, it can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Like, you have to follow that. Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't do what you felt was right, and then later you I knew I shouldn't have went, or I knew I should have did this or did that, and it's like coulda, shoulda, woulda? Let's make this year that year where we just do stuff, right? And just because it feels right, just because we genuinely want to, and that makes it okay. Because it's better to have done something and it not work out than to not have done it at all. And with that, I'm going to close this video, and I am going to do my credit video. But I want you guys to please subscribe, leave some comments. Like, how do you feel about making 2020 your intuition year? Like, what is your goal and your New Year's resolution? Because I feel like whatever it is, if you follow your gut when it comes to that thing that you want to accomplish, to that resolution, if you add that gut feeling, that intuition that you were born with, you can do anything. And I'm so happy to have you guys along in my journey. And I thank all 21 subscribers. This is just the beginning, and I'm so happy. I wish you all a happy New Year.